Alrighty. Got a hair in my fucking mouth. Alright, top of the morning, folks. Got pubes in my mouth. Alright, top of the morning, folks. Hope you're doing well. Today is December 6th. That's Monday, December 6th, 2021. This is going to be Garden Pals number 87, if you can believe it or not. Inching our way to that 100 mark, and then we're gonna what should we do for 100? Just jump off a cliff, go jump off a bridge somewhere. I don't even know, because we had maybe something similar to the Thanksgiving extravaganza for the 100th episode. That would be fun. Just something silly, light, something that the kids will love, something that the pedophiles will love. But yep, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm doing well. Rough night last night, but we can get into that. And I also have like that stuffy nose and like ears that feel like they're fucking plugged. Seems like everybody has. You probably have it right now as you're whatever the fuck you're doing. It's like my hearing is at 50%. My fucking lips are dry. My pussy's dry. And I got the sniffles. I got the sniffles, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I got the sniffles. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the sniffles. But like I said, we're going to do a little bit of Beatles talk first to lube our way into this edition of Garden Pals. I don't even know if what I could say more about this fucking documentary that I already didn't say on the previous edition, but just really excited. Me and Christian, we watched the second, and then we got almost halfway through the third section of the documentary, and it's so fucking good. We're getting to the part where they're scoping out the rooftop for where they're going to do the concert. And just overall, the songs that they're working on, they're starting to come together, starting to be fully flushed out. And, yeah, it's getting really, good spirits. Billy Preston's bringing the spirits up for the Beatles. And, yeah, they're just having a good time. John's doing some heroin. George looks like shit. And Paul is a fucking control freak. And Ringo is just the fucking, like the village idiot or something. I don't know. But that's all I got for Beatles talk. And just because I feel like I already sucked their cocks on the last episode of this here program. So I won't suck any more cock than I have to. But, anyways, yesterday, had a hoot and a holler with the rowdy friends. Got a little banged up. Got a little tuned up. And I'm going to take a sip of my coffee real quick, so why don't you just do the same? Good old homebrew. I don't know if anybody else does this. I don't know if you do it. But after I take a sip of coffee, I usually always have to take a sip of water because I'm scared that it's going to stain my teeth and I'll look like one of them fucking dirty Brits with the fucking yellow teeth. I don't know if it saves it, but it gives me peace of mind. At least. At the very least, it gives me some peace of mind. And I don't know if you do it. I don't know if this is common practice. my old manager at Puma put me onto this technique. Shout out Rachel. Still swigging water after the coffee sips. Got to do it. And but yeah, last night, a little bit of a saga, a little bit of an epic, if you will. So we started off the night. Me and Christian, we were watching that bloody Beatles documentary, having a good time. It's fucking amazing. I've stated this numerous times already. And so we got done, not done with that, but it was a Saturday night. Saturday. Hey, Bay City Rollers. It was a Saturday night, so we were on. Hanover's got that look in his eyes, and it was demon time, folks. It was about 8:30 on a Saturday night. He'd already been drinking since fucking 8 in the morning, and I was along for the ride. So we think we left his house at about 8:30, and stopped at 7-Eleven. Last time we were at this 7-Eleven was when we were at that fucking Ted Fest thing that was all the way out in bumfuck Egypt. And we talked about that on the podcast when we smuggled pot cookies over a county line. But yeah, we went to a 7-Eleven, the one that is in Wheatfield, kind of right near the Summit Park Mall. Shitty 7-Eleven. We walk in, as the gentleman that I am, I greet the cashier. She doesn't greet me. She looks like she smells like cat piss. And I just say, hey, how you doing today? And she's like, good. Or however the fuck she talked. Christian's following behind me. I get a 6-pack of the President's Choice, Bud Light. And that's my power move now, so I don't get too drunk. Only take 6, and then you just bum some off your friends if you're in a bad spot, if you're in a pinch, but at least you only had 6 as the base, so then you can't go too overboard. Coughing. I know, it's like I can't even hear myself talking. It seems like that's how stuffy my fucking ears are. And like I burp, and then my ears pop. But I have to tell this story on my fucking stupid podcast. No, I'm excited about this one. This is a good story, and I'm getting there. Hang in there. I'm sipping water. My pussy's drying up. And I got the sniffle. So we go to the 7-Eleven, get my 6-pack. Christian gets an 18-pack. And there's always somebody fucking in front of you in the line at 7-Eleven at night. And anybody in 7-Eleven past like 9:30, they're not up to anything good. They're either full, what are they? Either like just heroin addict vibes, or just like a fucking cat lady with the diabetic socks on and buying fucking Newports and fucking, I don't know. But that's who was in front of us. There's like a cat lady. She had the fat Skechers, fat legs, fat tummy. She bought 6 packs of Newports and 12 of the Red Bulls. I don't know what flavor they are, but they don't look like they taste very good. And the fucking cashier lady, she puts all the shit into like a paper bag, and it's clearly about to rip. There's literally so much, like the weight of the Red Bulls and the Newports, it's clearly going to rip a hole in the bag. But it didn't for her. Luckily, her Newports didn't spill out on the floor. And then Christian goes up to the damn cash register, and she starts fucking spitting game at fucking old Christian Hank. Old Hank. Christian's got really a way with white trash convenience store clerks. For some reason, they really, really just eat him up. He's just yummy in their tummy to him, or to them, rather. They fucking love him. There was a lady at fucking Dollar General. She had a fucking snaggletooth. She basically had a fucking shrine to Christian in her fucking room. But Christian's cashing out, and then he's like, yeah, I need to see your ID. She's like, ooh, 98. You're like a baby. You're like a little baby. You're a little sexy little baby. And Christian drunkenly says, yeah, I'm a little guy. And I'm fucking laughing at him. And then she's like, yeah, like you so like young, but like I'm young too, but like I'm like 6 years older, so like I'm not as young as you, but I'm still like young, like but like you young. And then Christian's just like, what? And then he just walks out. And then I go up to the cashier, expecting to get a little ego boost here, a little stroke of the ego. Maybe she'd fucking say I'm looking handsome today, looking like a dapper Dan. And she's like, ooh, 98. Thought you'd be a little bit older. You kind of look like you're like almost like 30 years old. And I was like, fuck you, you fucking cunt. Here I thought I was going to get the fucking royal treatment, and I got fucking spit on by the whore at 7-Eleven. Did not stroke my ego, de-stroked. Backstroke. Deconstructed my ego. Said I look like I'm 28. And I was gonna further the conversation with saying, oh, is it like maybe my mustache, or like just get a fucking answer out of her. But I said, fuck it. Fuck this skank. And then I hit the road. And that's what we did. We did hit the road. Off into the night we went. So we get to my house. Empty house. Nobody's home. Knock, knock. No one's home at my house. My mother was down the street. She was babysitting. Not babysitting, but watching my old lunch lady, who I talked about in a previous podcast, how she's like fucking suicidal and fucking insane. And it's literally like 15 houses down. Old lunch lady. Miss Clute, fucking crazy. And the lady's daughter said that she would pay her, like my mom, $500 a night just to fucking watch over her. But my mom's there, and we're at my house just getting ready for the night. And I call her up just to see how it's going, and I'm talking to my mom on the phone, and fucking I could hear the fucking lady in the background being like, who are you? Where am I? Wait, who are you? And my mom's fucking drunk and fucking pissed off, which isn't helping. And then, I don't know, she said she'll be all right. But, so then I'm like, all right, have a great night. Good luck with that. But, all right. Actually, we'll get back to what happened overnight at the lady's house that with Alzheimer's that my mom's babysitting towards the end of the story. But we end up going over Maddie D's house, drinking taking shots, which I'm not the biggest shot advocate in the book. I fucking hate shots. They always do me wrong. And it was moonshine too, so I was expecting it to be really bad, but it was like actually pretty enjoyable, and it didn't make me black out, so I thank thee for that moonshine shot. And then we headed out from there. We were going to go to Foley's, and then we fucking go there, and we look in the window, and there's literally nobody inside of Foley's. And usually when you look in there, you'd see the fucking dude who looks like an animatronic Santa Claus sitting there fucking drinking his fucking divorce away. But nobody was in there at all. Super weird for a Saturday night. There's nobody in the bar. and it didn't register at this time. But earlier that day, when I drove by there was a bunch of cops and shit out front. So I think something went down at the F-bombs at Foley's. So I'll have to get back to you on that and look into what happened, because something fucked up probably happened. Some fucking scumbaggery, which is my favorite thing ever. Sip of water sipping. And so, out of luck at Foley's, so then we take the pilgrimage to Mecca, i.e. Wilbur's, and we're just hanging out there. Got the just your usual cast of fucking Proud Boys, Fat Hog bartenders, and yeah, I just drank a water, sat there, shut up like a real man. And then it was probably like 12:50, and I was like, I want to go home. But I couldn't get picked up because the old lady was watching the fucking crazy dementia Alzheimer's bitch down the street. So I was shit out of luck. So I had to hit the yellow brick road. Walked home from old Wilbur's, which, you know, nothing like, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Nothing like a nice drunk walk when it's a little chilly outside. Got the warm alcoholic face, and you get that cool breeze on it, and you feel like you're not ruining your life. It almost makes you forget. But yeah, walking home, kind of like, not even, well, some of it I was walking, and then some of it I was like drunkenly like jogging for some reason. That was probably a spectacle to see a fucking, but yeah, half walk, half run, just because. And I ended up time myself. I'm pretty sure I made it home in about fucking 10 minutes, which has got to be a fucking record. It's got to be a record out there. Imagine living like within like super close walking distance of a bar. That'd probably be horrible for fucking your health, but it would also be super convenient. That would be an issue, but I digress. So I got home. Like I said, no one's going to be home at my house. Mother's babysitting the suicidal lunch lady. And so yeah, I just fucking laid my fat ass down in bed and fucking took a dirt nap. Wasn't too banged up when I fucking went to bed. Or at least I thought. Fast forward a few hours later, I probably went to bed at fucking literally like 1:30 in the morning, and I woke up at, well, actually I'll get to myself waking up. So I had an alarm for 5:30, and 6, but I only remember waking up for my alarm at 6 a.m. And I thought, that's strange. I don't really remember silencing my alarm for the 5 a.m. or the 5:30. And it was weird because they were on. Like, the alarm was still had the little green slider on it, so it wasn't turned off. And then I get up, I fucking, out of my fucking drunken stupor, fucking, and I get out of bed, and I hear the shower running. I'm like, that's weird. Maybe my mom got home from babysitting that fucking lunch lady fucking whore. And I'm like, and then I go to the shower. The door's open for the shower. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Morning, to my mom, assuming she's in the shower. And then I look in there, and there is nobody, or no clothes, no nothing, no towels. So, so I must have drunkenly got up at my 5 a.m. alarm, wanting to take a shower, because there was no shot I was taking a shower when I got home. I just walked fucking 13 miles, fucking drunk with fucking one shoe on. Um, so I guess I woke up at 5 a.m. and fucking turned on the shower. So the shower was running for a good hour and a half. Felt like shit about it. It's like, what the fuck? And not a big fucking sleepwalker. I don't even know if it counts as if you're just like, I wasn't fucking blackout drunk though, because I wasn't even banged up when I was fucking going home. That's so fucking weird. Because you're not going to get more drunk, as if I wasn't even bad when I got home, how would I get more drunk and fucking be completely incoherent and forget turning on the fucking shower? That's so fucking weird. Maybe my house is haunted by a ghost. But yeah, so I fucking had the shower on for at least an hour and a half. Maybe I fucking turned it on at like 1:30 in the morning when I fucking got home. Maybe that's when I did it. I can't fucking remember. Yeah, so fucking chalk another one up on the board for sleepwalking. But yeah, it's like half sleepwalk, half fucking blackout walk. But like I said, wasn't really that drunk when I got home. Super fucking weird, folks. The only other time did it at my one girlfriend's house who lived in Brooklyn. I already talked about that, how I went in her fucking roommate's room. Roommate's room, that's the wonky wording, I guess, but gets the job done. Went into her roommate's room in the middle of the night and flicked her light switch in my fucking boxers. And then I came to, woke up while I was doing it, and she didn't have a fucking shirt on. That was one. And then the other one, I guess there's a couple. There was one instance where there was piss in the garbage can in my room. So I had to have done that. I don't think my mom would be squatting in my garbage can and pissing in it. I was like, what's all this? I was like, what's this liquid in my garbage can that like smells really bad? So then I left it there for like a day, and then I came back. I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then that I just talked about recently was the piss cabinet in my fucking bathroom. So what the fuck's going on here, folks? What's wrong with me? I need a fucking doctor. I need a doctor on the cast. Or at least a fucking self-diagnosis. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now I'm starting showers. That could be dangerous with like cooking. You fucking start making a whole meal and then you just burn your house down and fucking die. Imagine that, you fucking die trying to make like some fucking Alfredo or something. That's how you go out. Death by Alfredo. But so yeah, the shower, I was just like, what the fuck? And then I just felt bad. I was like, what the hell? Hungover as fuck. And then I needed to take a shower because I didn't fucking take one. So then I took a shower. No shower beer, folks. Be proud of me for a second. Mostly because I just didn't have one. So if I did have one, I would have drank it in the shower. So just keep that in your back pocket. But no, I think I actually have those Bud Light oranges from the Bills game still in there. But at this point, they are literally 4 weeks old, and they would taste like fucking poison. And they're already not a good cold weather beverage, as we've discussed. Who wants something orange when it's fucking slushy and snowy outside? Fuck that. So I took the shower. Took some fucking theraflu this morning. That's what I drank in the fucking shower. I had a shower theraflu because I'm fucking stuffed up like a whore on a Saturday night. But yeah, hungover, stuffy, and love those theraflus though. If I could have just a beverage that was theraflu flavored, just those little the little packets with the shit that you put into water. Some of those taste so fucking good. I might just have another one just for fucking old time's sake. I might fucking snort a line of theraflu. God, I think it's like green tea flavored or something. Like, this shit fucking kicks ass. But yeah, took a cold shower, and that was a power move on my part. It was hot at first, and then I just cranked it cold, and then that always seems to boot the hangover out the door a little bit. Just a little bit, not all of it. You're never gonna be fucking fully fucking unhung. They have shit that's like fucking that like hydrates you a lot. Like they have those what the fuck is it? I think it's called like Liquid IV and Pure something. They have another one that like gives you I guess it's like Pedialyte, but it just fucking multiplies the hydration or some bullshit in water. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. But I guess those are supposed to alleviate hangovers, probably if you take them the night before. I'm not buying it. I'll just suffer. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Kind of got to take a shit right now, but we're approaching the end of this here podcast, so I think I'm going to be a soldier and stick it out just for you. Sipping my water and my coffee here for my final address. But yeah, that was pretty much my night and my morning. So a little bit of a crazy baby. I'm about to fucking finish watching the third section of the fucking Beatles documentary. I'm fucking excited. I'm gonna shit everywhere. I'm gonna fucking jerk off to it. God. And then I'm gonna fucking watch it again. I'm gonna watch it probably at least fucking 3 times all the way through. It's like 9 hours. Fucking 9, 18, 27 hours of my life. Why not? It's the fucking Beatles. Live a little bit. But super random thought here. So that's the end of that story. And then just one more thought that I will leave you with. Kind of a pet peeve. I don't know if you feel the same way about this. But if you don't feel the same way about it, I hate you and I wish death upon you. So here it is. When people say slice of gum and slice of paper, you don't fucking say that. You say piece of paper and a piece of gum. I don't play that shit. I don't like it. It doesn't... Slice just... What is wrong about saying slice of gum, slice of paper? Maybe it's because slice just has the connotation of pizza with me because I'm a dirty dago wop. No good, dirty fucking pasta head wop. I think that's what it is. And it is really snowing outside, folks. Fuck. But yeah, I don't like that. Don't say slice of gum and don't say slice of paper. It's a piece of paper and a fucking piece of gum. That's my strong, overly passionate pet peeve for the day. Overly passionate pet peeve. Say that fucking 6.5 times fast and fuck your dad. But, yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Well, I got a little bit of time. Yeah. So that was my night and my morning. Was a good time. Probably should have just went home after Matt's house because I didn't really drink at the bar because I didn't want to, and I was fucking tired. And I literally slept for probably 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, probably about 4.5 hours. and somebody is knocking on the door, I would bet you that it's probably my mother. So goodbye, folks. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.